we're starting the first tour. Okay. Are you looking for someone? No, you're good? Okay. Two beautiful meeting rooms. Say less, right? I don't know if you've never been into our old 210 building. It was obviously a lot smaller. We had a lot less capacity to support the community and to hold events inside. So we're really excited. We have all this space. It's accessible. Over here we have an accessible bathroom. I believe this one has a lift system in it. Make sure there's nobody in there. This one does not, but the one over here in the cafe that we were just in is equipped with a lift, remote control lift. So if somebody needs to use the lift system in a wheelchair, they can get on and off the toilet independently, which is their goal. Independent living, right? All right. That's our lobby. So that's where the general public will come in. And now we're in like the private area where this is where all of our team does all of their work, hard work, so that we can do what we're doing here. So follow me. We're going to make a big circle. If anybody has any questions, let me know. This is our boardroom. Fantastic views. Stacy, you'll probably be like, wow. Some regular offices. And this is actually the executive suite. So that's Stephanie's office, her assistant's office. I live right here, and ours are all accessed with card. Lights are automatic, so we have as much touch-free again as we possibly can. And there's Robert. What? So here's the employee entrance. This is so shocking for us. I've worked for AIM for almost 12 years, and we lived at 210 North 5th Street, which was a great location, but when we started to talk about, futuristically speaking, what we want to do, we just didn't have the space. Staff were sort of, at one point we were in different buildings, different locations, so this location allows us to all be together under one roof as a happy family. So to say that we're thrilled, elated is an understatement. Our staff can come and go safely out back. We have beautiful parking. We have everyone has a card to get in. Again, it's touch-free. Look at the cubicles, they're amazing. On this side, we have directors' offices, and then over here we have everybody, again, doing the hard work. So the cubicles pretty much look the same, but they're open, they're bigger. The walkways are wider for everybody. On the other side of the cubicles is more space for the teams to meet together. Team meetings, one-on-ones, that type of thing. More cubicles. Matter of fact, I don't even know how many we have. I will save you all, but back in here, we have a huge storage space back that runs from right here to this wall, the whole way to the end of that wall. It's all storage. That's where we house our LEAP program, which was our loan assistance program that we can loan out and accept donations for durable medical equipment for the community. So if we have somebody that calls in and says, I need a bedside commode, I need a lightweight wheelchair, we take the donations, we clean them up, we can now store them here, whereas before we had to store them off-site. Plus a plethora of other storage back there. It's huge. This goes out back, and then our building superintendent has his office right back here too. Okay, so back here we have two more offices and just more storage. We'll walk around this way. More storage, the whole size of this restroom. This is our unfinished section. I think this is where we have even more room for growth. the same types of things that we do. And now we have this, we still have this. So if the gaming room, which we'll end at, which is huge, if that gets to where it needs to be, you know, popped out or made or enlarged, we can come this way. So you'll see that. Isn't this a fun space?
That's amazing.
You could probably leave the doors open.
Danny.
Danny. So
Danny.
this is an awesome area. This is a podcast.
Very cool.
Legitimate. Come in here, do live podcasts, record them. Which we've done podcasts. We do have podcasts recorded and done, but never like live. Not really live or like ones that you can stream. I guess maybe on YouTube. I don't know. I'm not really a tech person, but that is an area where anybody can come in and watch. So if Stephanie's doing a podcast with someone in the community, consumers, staff, or whatever, they can sit here, do it live, and then I could come in and watch over here. Anybody. Again, we didn't have that. I'm not
Your
super
tech,
experienced.
that could be your tech producer person.
There you go. There you go. Anybody want to go in the podcast room? I know it's super exciting, isn't it? Well, I mean, it is exciting. It is. For us, it is. This is new concept for us too. This training room, we did not have this ability before, where we could probably fit the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's 6 times 4? 24. Maybe we're growing. I mean, when we moved in, we had 25 staff, but I know we've already hired probably 4 or 5 more people since we've been here, just because we have the space, not a house people, and we can bring our dreams to fruition. Down here, this is our IT area. That's very interesting. Matt's not with us. Did you hear me say that? Very. Here's just I don't know, HVAC stuff, I guess. Yeah, storage. So we come around this turn, you're going to see there's the cafe. And if you walk through the cafe, you'd be walking parallel to me. You're going to end up, and this goes right back into that unfinished space.
Okay.
Just another entrance. So like when we go into this tech space, like I said, if we eventually wanted to make it bigger, we have all this room. Room for growth and so many activities. And this is our tech space. It's already wired. It's got, I'm going to start using words that I probably shouldn't be using, but because I don't know what I'm saying. Fiber, if anybody is familiar with tech and internet, and we had an IT consultant that basically came in and said, here's what you need to do in order to have enough equipment here to house anybody of any ability in here to be able to come in and do e-gaming, be a member of a team, play the sport, and still grow and do a lot of other things. So we're already all set up for all of that, so that if we actually had tournaments here, which is something that we would love to do futuristically speaking, we have the power to do it. So it's all wired, everything's ready. Now we need some coaches. Some e-gaming coaches. Yeah, I don't know anything about gaming. Does anybody here game?
Kids do.
Danny.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.